Hey guys, what's up? My name is Zeus Maximus and welcome to another episode of Rust. Right, so you can see right here that I am in the British Bulldog server. I'm just gonna start it. I've not actually joined this yet, so it's gonna be completely awesome stuff. I cannot wait. I'm so excited. I'm like a little schoolboy. Okay. So I have noticed as well that the frames per second issue with some people kind of depends on what server you join. If it's in a really like crowded server, then your frames per second is going to be absolutely ridiculous. Like right now, this is just a normal quiet server. It's got like 2-3 people in, including myself, you know, and my frames per second is absolutely perfect, fine, no worries. However, when you start going on to different servers, then yeah, you just have a problem like with frames per second issues because there's so many people and there's so many buildings and lamps and lanterns and all that kind of crazy stuff that just kills the FPS of any game. Or even if you have a really high kind of GPU setup or a CPU, a graphics card, that kind of thing, then you know what, you're still kind of gonna be struggling. I mean, my system, I don't know what system is. What is a system? My system that I've got right now on my computer isn't exactly small. You know, I'm running an i5 Gen 4 generation, well, the 4th generation i5. It's not a K version, but it's clocked at 3.1 gigahertz, and it can turbo out at 3.4. I'm running an R9 270 graphics card from AMD. You know what? Some people might go, but it's not a 290X. Well, I'm sorry, if you want to give me the money for a 290X, then you can go ahead. But I had to build a computer with what budget and little money that I had. But anyway, even with like these high specs that I've got in my computer, because they're not like the worst specs in the world, they are pretty decent, pretty high. I'm running 8 gigabytes of Kingston HyperX memory, DDR3 dual channel memory, you know, and at the end of the day, that is enough to run Battlefield 4 on Ultimate, everything completely maxed out, and I get over 80 plus frames per second whilst recording. So definitely this game is the problem. It still needs to be tweaked just a little bit. Just a little bit. It's getting in. It's definitely dialing in. Okay, so what we're doing now in this this server, should I say, we are going to go and try and find some rocks. I have got some wood now, but I need to get some rocks so then I can get myself a pickaxe. And I am loving the design on this random seeded map. I mean, it's all like very island based. The islands don't look too kind of shitty. It actually looks really, really, really cool. However, there's two things that I've not come across yet, which is rocks and animals. I've not seen an animal yet, and that's going to be a small problem for when I need to get some cloth. So then obviously when you get cloth, you can make yourself a sleeping bag. So then once you get the sleeping bag, you can obviously make yourself a little like home and safe spawn. Safe spawn. Blah, blah, blah. I have no idea what safe was. You can make yourself a little like sleeping bag. So every time you die, that's what I meant to say. You can then just go back into your home, no worries. But right now, if you do not get a sleeping bag, which is incredibly vital to playing like Rust, then every time you die, you're gonna spawn somewhere extremely random in the map. And trust me, that is definitely not a good idea. It's not fun, like whatsoever. Okay, so I've come like in a little circle here, a little bit. I'm still trying to find a rock. Now, I'm gonna go up to this like more rocky area up here, because usually rocks are more on the mountainsides than anything. So I'm gonna try there. If not, then I'm going to try and find a desert, because in the desert, they have rocks. Oh, I think I see one. Yeah, there we go, see? What did I tell you? Right on the side. I'm starting to realize the patterns of the game now and where things kind of spawn. And I can hear an animal up there as well. Oh god. Okay, so this half-hidden rock kind of tells me that there's somebody in the area, so I need to definitely keep my eyes open. Okay, so I need 100 stone to then be able to get myself a hatchet. Okay, I'm gonna put myself a hatchet on right now. Stone hatchet. Boom. Okay, I'm gonna get these with my rock, and then we need to go and cut down some trees, cut down the animal, and then hopefully then we'll just have enough to get started. So then we can build our house, build our furnace, and then hopefully, you know, if this server doesn't get overly crowded or with too many kind of like just renegades, kind of like naked people that just want to kill you and break into your house with rocks, then I'll probably try and make this my permanent server, because it is a UK based server, which means I will get the most optimized performance for Rust at this moment in time anyway, until they do a lot more upgrading to the network code and things, well, like that. So okay, so we nearly got this rock. So far I've got nearly 500 stones, which is really cool. I'm just going to hit these rocks until I can literally get myself the stone hatchet, so then I'll be able to get things a lot quicker, because right now this is kind of taking the absolute piss. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're just going to carry on doing this, and we're going to hit. Oh, there we go. We got it. Okay, I'm going to try and listen out for the animal. Okay, so the animal is just behind that rock over there. So that's good, as long as I don't move out of this square kind of thing. Because, believe it or not, in Rust there is an invisible square that once you cross it, it'll load up everything in the next square. If you try and understand what I mean by that. So people's buildings, you'll be able to see them from a distance anyway, but they won't really be rendered until you go through this invisible square. And then you will get everything rendered, but everything you will just in on the last piece of the map, like the last square, will be disrendered. And that's how Rust is able to kind of I would say fix some of the lag issues. And it's a bit like Planet Side 2. Planet Side 2 uses the same technology, however that is way more optimized than what Rust is at this moment in time. Okay, so you can see now we are seriously getting like rocks and stuff. We are all in ass with this thing. Okay, so we're going to continue getting all this stuff. Okay, there we go. Okay, so we're going to go down to the animal. Oh, I can see him. I can see him. This animal is mine. I think it's a deer. Oh, I like deer. Okay, and here we go. Here we go.